my why was to find comfort in discomfort. I don't know what's next. I don't know what I'm going to do or who I'm going to be, but it's okay that I don't know. And that was my intention, was to come back and be okay that I don't know what's next, that I don't have control over the next step. It's okay.
Do you feel this way now?
I do. I do. I am I'm about to be 55. Just like to me, it's a milestone. It's a big number. I'm single. I've never married. I don't have kids. I spent most of my life working. I mean, that was my identity, was work. I let relationships lapse. I let things happen because work was so important. And then work is so important. I don't know who I am without work. So again, as I get older, I'm trying to figure out what is my identity, because I'll be coming up on that won't be it anymore. And then what do I do? So I'm trying to figure out how do I really enjoy life and not and let work be a passive existence. So not let it be my whole life, let it be a piece of my life.
Okay. What do you think is the aspect of the Wellness Camino that you found most valuable?
I came back with a different perspective of what life's all about. You would see something like a chicken or a cow, and it was like the most amazing thing ever. Like you see them all the time, but there you really paid attention, and you listened to the sound it made, and even walking in the rain, feeling the rain. You don't do that every day. And I think that's what it was taking that time and feeling and appreciating everything, to come back and say, there's more. I need to be appreciating more and letting work not be that thing that I'm focused on.
You have to say 3 most significant improvements. What would you say?
Definitely work, because I would find myself in battle in it, like it was a constant, you're thinking about, why did someone do this or do that, or what, and now I let it go. It's not. And the second, I think, being more vulnerable with my friends, letting people in, or even with my family over the Thanksgiving holiday. It was more relaxed and more, I felt so much more connected and present than I have at past holidays. And the third one is just basic kindness, just being, I find myself now saying hello to the grocery clerk, or smiling at somebody that opened the door, things that before you were busy and you were in your own head and you didn't think about it. But now I notice everybody, and I try to be kind to everyone, and it makes a difference. It feels better.
So do you think, Marla, with a conventional Camino, without the coaching support, the preparation before and the integration after, you would achieve the same results?
I don't think so, because I think because knowing myself, I would have just shown up for the trip and not done the pre-work. So having that check-in where I had to show up and listen and pay attention and hear about the history and the culture, and then setting the intention, that was really, to me, that was the key thing, was why are you walking, like really writing it down and making it really personal, so that you went in with an idea of why you're there. It wasn't just a walk. There was a reason to be there. There was a history around why people go there and do that walk. And I don't think I would have had any of that if I hadn't done the coaching. I just would have shown up. I would have packed and went to the trip and missed all of that.
Yeah. What would be your advice to other women who may be in the same situation, but they want to maybe come to the Camino, but they hesitate? What would you tell them?
A lot of what I hear is, that's a lot of walking, or I don't think I can do it. Yes, you can. You can. You're stronger than you think you are, and you can absolutely do it. we were very fortunate with who was on the trip with us. None of us knew each other, and we got there, and you don't even walk with the group you go with. You can, or you can walk on your own some days, or you can walk with someone else. I mean, it is your own journey. But every night we came together and shared the experience of the day, and I learned so much hearing what other people had experienced as they were walking. So you get your own time, as much time as you want, but you still have a connectedness every evening that you're coming back to. It's almost like a safety net of you at the end of the day, you have people there that care and that are going to be there for you. I think that if you're going to do it, you really have to go, you really have to set your mind as no expectations. If you go thinking what kind of hotels, or you go thinking every 2 hours you're going to find a place to go to the bathroom, or you're going to find coffee, if in your head you're thinking that's what the trip is, you're going to miss the purpose of the trip.